The ranks of the American Hunters Association is made up of men and women from all walks of life. Some join out of a sense of duty, others for the money and glory. There are even those whose religious fanaticism allow them to purge evil forces without impunity. Yet, there are those who possess such an insatiable lust for violence that joining the American Hunters Association and hunting down monsters is the only way to satiate that hunger. One such man is Keith Cowan. Before the sculptor found its way into our realm of existence, the bayou was teeming with life, both predator and prey. Alligators were considered the apex predator in the bayou, their skins a trophy for hunters who dared to test their mettle against these magnificent beasts. Keith Cowan was one such hunter. Although not much is known about him, Cowan's infamy grew as he found himself apprenticed to the alligator hunter, Frank Gravel. Gravel was a cruel and ambitious man, yet together with Keith Cowan, they amassed wealth and notoriety. They prospered off the flesh and hide of that primordial prey, leaving nothing but destruction and death in their wake. However, this was before the sculptor found its way into our realm, before the corruption started to take hold, before there were far deadlier things than alligators in the bayou. Something primeval had come to the bayou, driving away most of the alligators. This left Cowan and Gravel with little means of income, eventually becoming broke with no prospects. The pair went on a hunt for one of the few remaining alligators that dared to remain in the bayou. They managed to track it down. Gravel plunged his weapon, tooth to tail, into the alligator, piercing scales and flesh, shattering bones. Cowan, watching the scene unfold before him, became shrouded in greed. He realized the time of the alligator hunter was over. There was no longer enough money to be made, especially as a pair. Before Gravel knew what was happening, Cowan plunged the blade of his weapon, avarice, into his partner's throat. Keith Cowan watched his partner bleed out. His body slumped over the carcass of the gator. Their blood mingled together, seeping into the mud of the Louisiana bayou. Cowan donned the skin of the alligator, making an even more intimidating sight to those unfortunate enough to cross his path. Wearing his mantle of betrayal, fueled by a cold-blooded thirst for death, he joined the American Hunters Association. Given the moniker the Reptilian, he fed his murder lust with the blood of the monstrous inhabitants that now roamed Bayou, and those hunters unfortunate enough to cross his path.